Okay, I decided that I wanted to stream again. While I can't play this game online and can't spectate people, I can still look at replays, thankfully. Like, that is still something I can still do. And while the focus and the reason this video is titled JP instead of Kuma, because after, well, after looking at the patches and stuff, and okay, maybe I looked at them but not really understood much of the patches and stuff. It's like, and I think we should start the video off in a certain particular way. Because while I thought the whole auto combo thing, I mean, they made it better in some aspects, but then there's just, well, that it wasn't made good for me. Which, you know, yeah, that does kind of sound selfish and stuff like that, but, you know. I mean, Capcom already has my money, right? So there really isn't any more money to be made from me, right? I mean, again, we're probably only gonna spend the money to get Akuma only. And not give any of the other characters the time of day. Because it ain't like Z-Fires where everyone plays the same way in the majority of the time. You know, it's not the same. We're talking about a huge difference, man. Every character is vastly different from each other. Revert changes. Well, I like this music anyway. Okay. Everyone knows about this. Okay, I'm gonna actually need some meter for this. Well, let's just say fixed for right now.
Excuse me. Is something the matter?
Can I go back? Can I go back? No, I can't. Okay. So here's my problem. This combo right here, it's changed now. And the worst part, that little last little hit doesn't even do the extra like it's supposed to. Kick two to keep him in the air, great. What the heck was that about? Do I have to figure out a new combo? Nothing else hits. Okay. Anyway, I used to have a different combo. The fact this activates slower is ridiculous. And also, I thought I could link that together. So I thought I heard something. Anyway, my favorite combo is now gone. I mean, we still have this combo right here, surprisingly. Same combo. There was nothing wrong with it, but hey, it wasn't like a unique combo or nothing. And based on what I've experienced before, they fixed it to where now, finally, it's guaranteed to hit now, instead of me just having to, delay it. Because that was actually kind of important, that it would whiff if you did it way too early. As there were two key points you have to watch out for. Like, cute. Wow, really? What can I do in the corner with this? I thought there's some extra I could do behind this, but I don't know. I can't hit him with this. Heck, if it kept them in place while on the ground, that's another thing too. I just don't like this combo. The old combo didn't need meter. And when I blow off all my meter, you know, I kind of just needed to, like... Standard? Alright, so I'm in the burnout state. I can't even do the combo. I'm out of luck. It's like, too bad, sucker. Well, that's how much damage I get out of it. Somehow he broke out of it. Where is he breaking out of that combo with? I know that's pointless combo to give, because otherwise it just comes up like that. It will end up being like that under a 3,000. And I will be looking at my old videos about that, but I just missed that old combo. And I kind of hated doing that level 3 in the wall combo. I mean, sure, it's a nice combo. I mean, it is impressive.
Meaningless efforts. To action.
Which does a ton of damage. Let's see, there will be another version of this too. Oh right, I didn't have to go through all that effort actually. That doesn't work. That's weird. Do I have to time it? I might have to time it. And I'm getting weird numbers because, of course I'm using the stronger version. I gotta bring his health back up. Anyway, I need to look at some, JP videos. While also reviewing them while we're at it. Some mid-tier ones. We don't have time for the lower tiers, unfortunately, because, I do plan on staying on Platinum. Which might sound weird for a lot of you, but, well, let's just say it's a pretty good reason that... What just happened? Matchmaking. I didn't mean to do that. It's a good thing I never went any further with JP. Really good idea. It would have been absolutely pointless. I go through all that trouble with him. And then, oh, there's one of my friends. I should look at that. Do we have time for one Ryu fight? Versus this This guy right here. And he fights him again in casuals. He does mention something along the lines of, I gotta stay focused to the video at hand. Even if it is my friend's videos that he kind of just provides. Don't really care about all I care about PlayStation owners, honestly. JP. We're not gonna mess around. We're just gonna say the lowest is gold 5. But I'm probably not gonna be near that point to platinum 2. That's as high as it should go. Prefer to have modern controls. Region, let's see. It would be nice if we can just get North Americans only. I'm just gonna have a preference similar to my own because I don't want any new challengers. Like, please. Same settings. Platinum 2 at best. No preference, doesn't matter what the opponent has offering. Have I played Mojo before? This is today. Yeah, I better make sure everyone's on platinum in all honesty. This is... I better. We'll say at worst platinum 3. I thought I changed that. Platinum 1. Platinum 3. Right? Like, I'm not crazy, am I? Platinum 1. Platinum 3. Confirm. Okay. Now it's stuck. I don't know what happened because I was pressing the wrong button. Alright. That's much better. No preference. Tim, get the money. I guess it's just gonna be a whole lot of... interesting. 1, 2, 3... Okay, it's a different guy, actually. That's my fault. Alright, we'll see how he handles with... Actually, he's about to lose his if he's not careful with this fight.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line. All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Let's see what he can do.
Ready yourself. An honor, to be sure. Round 1.
All these new outfits.
All right, first round.
Or original outfits.
Can't wait to see this good stuff here.
That was almost 3,000.
Smart stuff there.
Alright, come on, dude. What's going on here? He's not doing very good at all, actually. He seems like he's struggling really badly. Like, struggling. Even the AI is calling him about that. Like, he's getting absolutely shat on right now. Oh, now he does something. He's getting poked. A 3-hit combo. Come on, bro. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, one emergency super to get the guy off of you, but other than that, you know, there was nothing else. There was really nothing. I didn't even mean to use profanity, but man, that was unfortunate. It's like he didn't know what he was doing. What if I just block? Can I? Now I'm curious. I'm almost tempted to block this guy almost because of how bad that was. I can't imagine the other fight getting any better. Is there a way I can just see if he wins this fight at all? Is there? Yeah, that's what I thought. I just briefly looked at it and that's all. I really gotta stop doing that. That's killing it. Let's see. Results. Let's see, we'll go based on views. Alright, good. We'll go based on views there. Perfect. That way we'll know what's a new one. Ugh. I just kind of don't want to look at that KO guy. We'll give him one more chance. And after that, you know, I just want to remove him out of the equation, in all honesty. Like, literally nothing. It's just like the new character syndrome, but it can't be new character syndrome. Everyone has played Akuma in their, you know, once in a while in their lives. Well, again, it could be another case of first time playing Street Fighter, and that's very shocking for a lot of people. Their first time playing Street Fighter.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight. Smart stuff there. Player one has the weapon.
Hopefully this isn't the same video, because it seems like the same beating he got before. Like, he's really struggling, man. How did he make platinum like this? I don't understand it. Unless, of course, he's just, you know, throwing the fight. I mean, I would do that too, just to get it over with. In which case, I understand. Then there is no problem whatsoever. He's just doing it because it's just Akuma. Because, you know, I don't have to fight Akuma. Yeah, I've been looking at it the wrong way. Yeah, I'm gonna chalk it off as that he didn't feel like he didn't want to fight Akuma anyway, so makes sense. Just let him win, let him progress into the chart, and you don't have to ever see him again. Just stay in platinum. And I don't mean it as an insult, because even I stay in platinum. Because me being a higher rank and losing one of my favorite combos would have been absolutely disappointing, though. But we're still going to do the blocking thing just to check something, you know. Nothing against you per se, but I'm just curious. Will this make it so it won't be possible for me to see any of your videos? So, the 1K... Well, apparently he's still there. Well, this is a different guy right here. But I would honestly have to go to higher ranks just to see some different combos with the level 2. I mean, I think we have to poke the person and get him in the air, but the whole point was to not have him in the air, you know?
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Prepare.
Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
The poke is nice. Okay, he didn't jump to avoid that attack. Alright.
What's the plan?
Literally caught regress. Don't need to move, but it's nice to see this is actually a fight now.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter.
Because it's over. It works. It's a fun enough combo. Yikes.
They took advantage of every chance. That was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of round. Who's going to start things off? I think we're going to see a huge battle in the momentum this round.
But I didn't catch him.
Last round went right down to the wire. We don't know who's going to win, but with both fighters evenly matched, any small mistake is going to end up being costly.
I feel like I've seen this fight before. There should have been a view on it. Seems very familiar. I'm sure this is a very okay. I'm sure now this is a very familiar video I've seen before. I'm sure it is now. Like before, I wasn't too certain about it, but it seemed familiar. Oh, hey, welcome to the stream. We are just wondering what are we gonna do about JP's auto combo level 2. So that has 2 views. Okay. So this is a new video. Explain why that video looked awfully familiar. So we're just looking for new combo routes as a mono control for JP right now. I just don't like the new combo. The great thing about the old combo is that you didn't really need any drive gauge meter to it. You just the one kick, you did the combo, and you pushed the opponent away, and you know it was a great feeling. Now in this one, for some reason, it's like it just keeps them in place, and just has one of those little like orbs or something like that on the opponent.
What are these fighters going to do?
I don't even know what the name of his moves are, honestly. I don't even care to remember the name of the move.
Checking how their opponent reacts to fire. Plenty of time left.
Like he has a bunch of ghost attacks, spike attacks. No, he didn't even do whatchamacallit. He could have done that stick attack where he just pushed the opponent back. You know, I wouldn't really drive impact that much, but my gosh, he did it way too much. Grabbing immediately. Come on, dude. I mean, it's funny he's hitting these. But you can see how jumpy this guy is and how aggressive he is. That ghosting is good for defensive players. Too soon. Oh, getting hit with another one. Getting hit with another one. How is it going? It's going awful, by the way. I lost a combo. If you look at the beginning of the video, I lost one of my important combos that I use for JP. With the it's the attack where he does a bunch of like projectiles and stuff, and it surrounds the opponent. You know, you've seen the. Wait, why am I looking at this again? Are you okay? The other day you didn't sound well. Let's see. Aside from work, then there's all again this realizing the actual downside to this patch. By the way, you know. Like, one thing is great that I didn't go higher than platinum, but on the other hand, it's like, okay, so now what do I do? Now I have some janky, weird, like, and I guess he's supposed to be more balanced, because now I have a combo. Now I have to actually use meter to do the combo now, as opposed to everyone else. I think he was one of the few people who didn't, because let's see, Ryu doesn't need to do any, use any drive meter to do his level 3 combo, for his auto. JP now has to throw in like a I forget what the move is called. It's the stick that he uses that pushes the enemy back or something like that. Like he does that, you know, and of course it cuts off. And nothing personal, but me doing this JP versus Chun-Li. This is just for whatchamacallit. Again, I guess I'm looking for like new combo routes and stuff. Because not everything I did was auto, even though I am mono controls. I just like the idea of just playing with 4 buttons, you know? Having my 4 main buttons for fighting, and then 2 additional buttons for like the drive rush and... drive impact and drive rushing or something like that. Like, it felt great. Like, I don't want too many buttons, you know? I mean... Of course, with that logic, you'd probably be thinking, why not play Capcom? Well, not, well, I would love to play Capcom versus SNK, but, What's the game called? King of Fighters? But even King of Fighters is kind of a complicated game. Or maybe it was never a complicated game as long as I keep it in a low rank. You know, I might need to I might have to consider that actually. Yeah, I think I'll look into that. Or maybe Street Fighter 5 even, if I can tolerate them. I knew even in King of Fighters they had auto combos that'll use up your super meter. Like it wasn't so bad. And you only have to worry about 4 different buttons. Light and heavies. That was it. And you have to worry about short hops. It had an okay system. So I wasn't gonna do any extreme stuff behind it though. Like, no thank you. Wasn't necessary. But I don't think we're gonna ever see anyone do their level 2 combos. Honestly. Like, you're just not going to see it anymore. And I can tell. But now that I think about it, I barely see any JP play against me in the first place. Like, he's a 5% chance of showing up. Like, I know that was a perfect round, but it felt like that was something was missing.
Someone just got bodied.
Like, something was missing in that fight. And you'll notice I don't play like that, by the way. Like, yeah, I understand that's the point of JP to use projectiles. Get him a distance. And that's another thing about the auto combo, too. It pushed the person away. It pushed him away, which put him in a perfect position. And you're going to have to apologize that a lot of these fights are going to be versus Akuma because it's the new character syndrome, ladies and gentlemen. It's just something that we're just going to see repeatedly, constantly. You know, I might have to turn off the, whatchamacallit, the settings where I stop picking American players, by the way. I might have to rely on a different country or something like that. That'll show the videos I'm looking for. Possibly. But other than that, that's just how my day has been. It's been, I'm still tired right now, even after work. Long day at work. Sundays are usually the worst. And Wednesdays. Not much I can do about it. Yeah, he's moving cool. I guess supposing I'm supposed to pay money and he's supposed to be my next character I'm supposed to switch to. I mean, granted, I could do a Street Fighter 3 video and give you an idea how that fight's gonna go. It's gonna be like 80% air fireballs and stuff like that. Wow, all that meter gone. Oh, and I was also gonna fight with Akuma in Burnout like at all times. Because having fireballs and having a reason for someone to come after you seemed perfect. While in the corner. It'd be too good to pass up, honestly, right? Like, people can't resist that. Like, I gotta catch this guy. He's in Burnout and he's in the corner. I gotta get this wall combo thingy. Also, I think Amnesia is a grab immune, I think. Which is nice if it is. I think it is. Akuma is pretty much standard Shoto in this game besides the teleport command grab shenanigans. Isn't it a little mean to say he's standard? I mean, we have Ryu and Ken for crying out loud. I would say he's the most extreme cases of Shotos. At least that's how it's supposed to be. What's going on? This fight seems familiar too. Have I been looking at this fight before? It seems that there's a lot of amnesias, like high tier amnesias. Well, the video says I haven't looked at it. Alright. Yeah, that ducking, that medium crouching kick though is not as good as I thought it'd be. But the standing poke is great though. For Akuma's side of it. And before anyone says anything, yes, you can hurricane kick through a lot of that nonsense to get past it. He's not that crazy yet, but I'm waiting for him to get opened up. Oh boy, how much damage does this do? Funny enough, I have a common that does a bit more damage. Okay, actually, I take it back because, it was, I was at low HP when that happened. Was that level 3 even necessary? I mean, if he wanted chip damage so bad... You know, and that's another... Now, that just raises a question. If the person is in burnout, and he's just getting up, just go ahead and throw the level 2 for crying out loud. I get that it's a Kuma and it could teleport, but he can't anymore. At least not in the way... I'm sorry. That wasn't supposed to happen. That's the issue with that fight. Didn't even use level 2 to help him out with the chip damage. You know, at the very, very least. Even I know it has that application to it. But no. Do you plan on completing any tournaments online or offline? Tournaments, no, I just kind of play for fun. I mean, that's why I have the both of you two for. I mean, one's more of a landslide compared to the other, but, you know, what can you do? Everyone here has chosen their paths, right? I mean, is there a tournament I can join? Is it even fair for me to join a tournament? Because I know they have some tournaments that have in certain brackets, but I'm going to be very, Where would I find tournaments? Let's just humor that question for a second there. And we're going to just go ahead and just scratch off offline tournaments, because if there was an offline tournament, it probably would not go well. If I can't even get so much as one fight, let's see, we're not around. Because a round is there's like pre-scheduled tournaments. Well, the issue about that is, cause sure I haven't tried them yet. I'm actually surprised that you haven't tried them in all honesty. As high as a rank you are, but, again, that's entirely everyone's here's choice and stuff like that. So let's see, what was the last tournament? Let's see. Okay, look at the past results. It's going... Right, because, it's old content, that's what it was. I went to a local for Fridays for a, first time, and it was dope. Oh, okay. I just don't know if I can compete, honestly. Truth be told. It's just different. Like, anyone who plays higher than the diamond rank, I'm done for, really. I mean, I've really just kind of set my standards to something that was just more consistent. It was more consistent to stay in platinum and consistently finding people. Because imagine the way I play, but I'm in a master rank, and then people have an issue and block me, and then I can't find anyone to play in masters and stuff. Sure, I guess masters are... eventually show up, but it takes longer and stuff like that. You'd be able to compete if you, pick JP. Yeah, but the JP isn't that good, and let's be real here, even fighting you, lowlife, I was still missing a few things, by the way. Like, a couple of moves, like, and let's point the obvious one of me doing something if I do actually achieve a stun. Still haven't done that. A taunt was the only button I can think of, because that's what I've always done. You know? Maybe it's just for mental damage or something like that, because it's a fighting game. I guess even mental damage is just as important as physical damage. I guess. I'm not trying to justify the means, but it's just... I don't know. I just kind of goofed off when it comes to fighting games. I just don't take them as seriously as I used to anymore. I mean, I used to be in an actual clan of other fighters in an old fighting game. And not that I need to give the name of the old fighting game, because it's really old. It was on the DS or something like that. It was a fantastic fighting game. But even your own clan members might have an issue about how you play the game and stuff like that. They'll say something like, you're too turtley and too stuff like that. And it's just like, well, what can you do? The game provides a character that has good turtle options, and, you know, why wouldn't you use them and stuff like that? So what if the character in question is somewhat entirely different? You have the potential to compete in a high-level tournament, but it's your choice. Yeah, it's hard work, though. Exactly. Just like, honestly, seems like the perfect time to bring up the Goku versus Gohan argument, by the way, because, one had more potential than the other, but the other one didn't really, you didn't have the drive for it. One just wanted to hang out with their dad, and the other one, well, wanted them to fight a life-threatening monster that was, you know, it's kind of weird and stuff, and it's like, even the friends just kind of noticed it, by the way. Like, how could Goku not notice that tiny little detail about Gohan? With little time he's had with him, by the way. And to be fair, Goku was dead for a long time. Should have stayed dead, but he couldn't stay dead because the world was constantly in, you know. Because let's see, what's the least worst thing that could have happened in that little situation where everyone was dying left and right? Maybe Vegeta would adopt Gohan, see his potential, and maybe bring him to Namek, where he would have to fight for his life to fight Frieza. Possibly. And then maybe if Vegeta could hold it in his pants and not try to egg Frieza on when it comes to reaching his final form or something like that, and just get the job done, maybe Goku could sit one out and not worry about it. And that's the least worst case scenario, by the way. I mean, taking away from his parents, nothing they could do about it, by the way, because everyone would be dead, including Piccolo. But that's a story for another time, I would say. Now, how does that relate to me? I don't know. I just chose to play the game this way. Even if you're not at high rank, you have fun and improve. I lost both my matches and still enjoyed it. I mean, I can lose and still enjoy myself, but why put myself through that extra stress of it being a tournament? And while there have been some improvement, there is the issue of getting a little bit too feisty for Platinum. I mean, if I'm gonna be in Platinum, I still should play as a Platinum player. Which may not seem like important to you guys, but like I said, but if anything like Low Life has suggested about what's it like, because I've been to a battle hub. Let's see, actually, let's give you a... I can't go into a battle hub despite me not having PlayStation Plus, but a lot of the people there are like masters or higher. Also, I'm waiting for them to drop Alpha 2, even though I don't really have to wait for Alpha 2 in the arcade, but it'd be cool if they did, though. Like, most people would just go to what is this? Sure, let's hit Squirts. You know, you go into one of... Oh, it's amped full. Of course it is. It depends on what you want out of the game and what your goals are. It's fun versus work, pretty much. Well, I would definitely want the fun factor while I can, because playing this game is it's in short bursts as far as anyone's concerned. I really only get a month, but you have the ability. Yes, yes. The ability with no drive. If it's starting to kick in with you too. Like I said, I know it's at the end of that tunnel, by the way. Even if I did somehow make it. Even if I somehow managed to win. And stuff like that. Would I really be willing to do it again? No, I think what we have here is okay. It gets the job done. Because it's going to be really awkward if I want to play this game with other people and I'm absolutely curve stomping them. Which I know is going to be hard to even sell this game to, like, hey, on a casual level. Should I help? Did I help? What does this mean? He's on his knees. What do I do? I gotta get points. Let's see, I have no attack points. Okay. I can fix this. What was I doing again? I was gonna... Whoops. Can't do that. Do a Hadouken. I need attack points. Let's see. So I don't have PlayStation Plus. Is that a guitar? No, it's Monster Hunter. So I have a PlayStation... I don't have PlayStation Plus, which means I can't spectate, can't do avatars, can't do, you just gotta get them. Oh, okay, I'll just... Alright, let me switch to JP real quick. I'll just get them. They didn't mention they had CPU battles. Alright, I'll just step on his toes, I guess. Let's see how this works. Just to humor the both of you. What's this, like a level 8 bot or something? Because I haven't been able to beat that yet either. I haven't tested 7. No need to test 4 because that's the average. I know I'm above average. Excuse me. Whoops, we're starting now. Oh crap. I thought I was going to use my other character. Okay. Okay, I kind of honestly thought that I was going to have, like... Do I have any moves? No, I don't. Oops. Hey! I gained some... Okay, I can get some points off of this. Let's see if I can get one hit off of him. Wow, dude. I got a hit off of him. Oh, sure, a double hit. Oh my gosh. What was the strategy I used back then? Well, I got 100 drive tickets. I'm getting something. Okay. Who's giving me that one? Okay, we got something here. Oh no. See, he cheated too. He turned around the other way. It wasn't a cross-up. That kick was nowhere near a cross-up. Wow, really? Okay. Probably because I got a perfect, I guess. Well, I'm getting attack points, so, wait a second. You know how fast this is, by the way? This is pretty fast. Yeah, considering my low HP. I mean, we'll still try to fight him anyway. Because I didn't have any other moves. Oh, great. Well, it's not a perfect, at least. Uh-huh, yeah, sure. Well, we're getting those attack points. What am I gonna use the attack points for again? Wow, dude. Kill it with a counter hit? Okay, be gone. I don't even have drive impact, by the way, too. Like, this is a level 1 character. Like, I wish I had JP as one of my skills. Okay, sure. A light confirm into a grab. How many points do I have? Now I can go help someone throw feces at Akuma. Honestly, I thought I had to play one of those little arcade thingies. I think Legendary's Wing is one of the options right now. In the first Street Fighter, where, you know, special attacks do a monstrous amount of damage. One Dragon Punch can end a person's life. Can't do that. Okay. Oh, he should have waited for me. Oh, someone's here. Okay, access it. Medium size. Alright, we got one person. I just wouldn't have fun in a tournament, if that makes any sense, honestly. I mean, I might do it in, like, in the rare chance of, like, meeting other people, but it's like, I don't know, there's a difference between a game that has online play and a game that doesn't have online play. Now, I sure as hell join a tournament if it were, like, Marvel 2 or something like that, or Alpha or something. Like a game that you just don't play online too often. And maybe Smash Brothers. Oh boy. Oh, now you losers show up all of a sudden. Fine. Alright, I'm derailing the video, by the way. Like, it's supposed to be JP. Do I have any... Can I switch styles? How do I do that? Customize? No. Don't care about that. Status? I think that's it. That's all I have. I forgot I deleted that file too, by the way. I can't even switch other skills too. I'm stuck with this crap. Makes it worse. That's defense, huh? Okay, well, pardon me for not having any investment on this. It just happens. I think if you give it a try, you like being a local and just vibe with everyone. Oh, I can vibe. It's just vibing and fight isn't the same thing. But like I said, we'll talk about this later, because I know definitely I gotta find something. I gotta find a replacement combo for JP, because it stands right now. It's just a lot different. A lot of you guys don't have to worry about your combos being completely altered and stuff like that. But I guess it was my fault for picking JP, because he was obviously an overpowered character to some extent. Which, even though you don't really see too many people play him, because, like, how many of you actually fight JP on the regular? Right? It isn't somebody who was on the regular. He wasn't just some character that was just introduced all of a sudden. He was already a part of the cast. Sure, he was displayed as the bad guy, like the Bison replacement and stuff like that. And then we also have Ed, which is the son of Bison, but that's well, the son of Balrog or something, you know, but still. Like, that was an issue. And then... I guess I have my other characters to fall back on. Yeah, for sure, see you later. Yeah, I'll see you guys later, too. I really gotta, think about this.